What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna talk about how this book right here, The 48 Laws of Power, helped me in a situation where I was about to get scammed. Let me give you a little story time. You know, this got me tight. Boom. It was Thursday. I went to university, left like around 5:30. Calm day. You know, I went to the train station, got on the train, had my headphones on, started listening to music. Cool. Regular day, some white guy sat next to me, right? Cool, I don't care, you know. I'm tired. You can sit there. I don't care. You feel me? And I see that he had a book that I read. What book was that, do you ask? It was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. In my mind, I'm like, oh shit, that's what's up. This guy reads the same types of books that I read. That's cool. Did I say anything to him though? No. I just looked and saw that was the book that he was reading. Out of nowhere, the guy starts talking to me. I'm a social person, so I don't give it no mind. I don't care. He starts talking to me like, oh, I like those boots, those Timberlands. How much did it cost? I was like, it was like $110, I think. I bought it a long time ago. Whatever. He started talking to me. Oh, what do you do? Are you in college? I'm like, yeah, I'm in college. I go to X college, whatever. And then he was like, oh my God, really? No way. My boss, he used to go to that college too. Now, I thought that he wasn't lying. That was gullible of me. I don't know, but I thought he wasn't lying. Cause I was like, why would he lie? Like, I don't care. Like, what's the point? He started talking to me about his boss going there, whatever. And then he started talking to me about this company and how he wanted to hire someone, basically. He's talking like, oh, this job, you know, gives me a lot of opportunity. I get to travel. It's very, you know, convenient. And he's like, I think you look like a great humble person. I would love to interview you and maybe, you know, and maybe hire you. I'm like, cool. I work at a shitty job. I'm in university. If this is real, then that's what's up. Like, this must be God. So yeah, we started talking. We exchanged contact information. Cool. He told me, meet me next week Wednesday here. I'm like, okay, cool. I go dress up, you know, cause I'm thinking, yo, I gotta look apart, like I gotta look business-like. So I dressed up, went over there, and it was like on a public cafeteria. That shit caught me off guard. I'm thinking I'm about to enter an office. I'm about to enter an office. It's gonna be some, you know, professional thing. No, that was not the case. First red flag. Then we start talking like, oh, this is what we do. The company was called Amway, I think. Amway, something like that. Then he's like, okay, this is what we do. We basically sell products to people that need it, and we also give you, I don't know, man. I was focused on getting money. Did I pay attention to all the things he said at first? Definitely not. So he was like, our goal is this: we sell products to people and we get a percentage from the money being made, and we also get a percentage by recruiting people, and based on what they sell, we get a percentage of their money too. And I'm like, okay, sounds sketchy as fuck. Then he proceeded to give me a book, and it was by the author of Rich Dad and Poor Dad. It was a book, I forgot the name of it. He said, read this book by the next time we meet. Cool. I read the book. It's telling me the same things. He basically said, oh, this is the fastest way to get money. Make sure you make connections. Make sure you have, you know, it was basically like a pyramid scheme. Now, right there, I'm like, oh shit, he thinks I'm stupid. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, wow, I feel offended. But then I was like, you know what? Let me go with the flow. Let me see what else he's gonna say, and you know, let me take it from there. And it was crazy because at the time I was reading the 48 Laws of Power, and there was a law in this book that said, despise the free lunch. Do not take anything for free, basically. Things that are for free are often a trick. So that's the chapter I was reading in that exact moment of my life, which I was grateful for, because maybe if I wouldn't have been reading that, I would have probably, you know, gotten scammed. But cool. I meet the guy the following week, and he's like, did you read the whole book? I'm like, nah, I ain't read the whole book. I'm not gonna lie. He was like, oh, make sure you read it, because, you know, it's very important. And if you're really serious about this, you will finish the book by the time I tell you to finish it. In my head, I'm like, I'm in university, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. So basically, they had me on a Zoom meeting. The next time we met, he was like, we're gonna meet our boss or whatever, and a lot of people are gonna be there. And we had a Zoom meeting. That Zoom meeting, there was another guy that got recruited the same way I got recruited. And he was saying like, oh, this is how natural the conversation was. We met at a train station, and he gave me a compliment on my outfit. And right there, I'm like, wow, he's using the same tactics to get like all these people. And there was like about 40 people on the Zoom call. And I'm pretty sure they all got recruited the same way. And I noticed that the majority of people were old people, 40s, African Americans, people that were married, and people that were basically, from the struggle, people that were struggling and were trying to get money. Those are the people that were being recruited for this position. And it made me think about how these people are looking for those who are struggling and trying to find a way out, and they are making fake promises and, basically scamming them at the end. So yeah, I'm gonna read some quotes that helped me, realize like, oh, I shouldn't do this. I should have recorded everything, man. That would have been a perfect expose video. That's law number 40, despise the free lunch. What is offered for free is dangerous. It usually involves either a trick or a hidden obligation. The first thing I highlighted. What money should buy is not lifeless objects, but power over people. Imagine yourself an equal. Play the Lord, give freely, open your doors, circulate your money, and create the facade of power through an alchemy that transforms money into influences. Strategic generosity is always a great weapon in building a support base, particularly for the outsider. But yeah, those are some quotes that I highlighted. Make sure you read that book. Make sure you read that chapter specifically. If you think that people are trying to trick you by giving you free things. With that being said, take care.